Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody doing today? So, today, I am super excited because we are going to be talking about something that is so important right now in marketing. So important. And that is building relationships. So the title for today's show is The Art of Relationship Marketing, Cultivating Connections That Convert. And this is so important because relationships are so important to marketing today. No longer is it okay to just post and run or just have that outward reach of one-way marketing. Today's marketing is totally different, and we're going to talk about that today. Before we go any further, I do want to introduce myself just in case you don't know me. I am Lisa Balthaser. I am a business growth expert, and I help entrepreneurs create recurring revenue to reach six figures and beyond in 6 to 12 months by leveraging AI systems, processes, content, campaigns, and technology. I show you how to put them all together and create the systems that you need to create a well-oiled marketing machine. Part of what I teach and the real core of what I teach in my program, Accelerate Your Business Growth, is relationship marketing. We have a huge focus on relationship marketing in that program, and today I'm going to share a little bit about my thoughts on relationship marketing. Okay, so let me see. All right, so let's get started. First thing I want to do is I want to actually talk about the importance of relationship marketing. And if you don't know, there is a super duper importance for that today, and that is building relationships with your clients, because clients are not going to buy from you unless they know, like, and trust you. But it doesn't end there today. There's so much more to it than the know, like, and trust today, and we're going to get into that a little bit. So let's talk about the difference between relationship marketing and traditional marketing. So traditional marketing tends to be one way. It's outward. It's really getting the visibility, eyeballs on your content, all the things, okay? It's typically not the two-way conversation. Relationship marketing, on the other hand, is the two-way conversation. It's getting feedback from your clients. It's getting their input. It's really reaching out to your audience and getting them involved in your brand, okay? And that helps to solidify that know, like, and trust. It also helps you to create better quality content and products for your audience, and it helps you to understand what they want from you, okay? There's long-term benefits in relationship marketing because it gives you a clearer picture of your marketing, and it allows you to build better products, create better communication, and build the relationships and nurture them properly. Okay, so the key, and here's the thing, guys, this is the key to all of your marketing, and that is identifying and understanding your ideal audience. So your ideal client, your ideal audience, your target audience, you really do need to understand who that is, what they want, what their pain points are, what their needs are, what their preferences are. Because it's not just about needs, it could be about preferences, okay? And you really do need to take the time to get to understand your audience. And that's one of the things about relationship marketing that you do need to put in a little bit of time and do your homework so that you can understand them, so that you connect better with them. And when you connect better with them, you are going to get better results, okay? So in building that trust and credibility, it's super important, because if you don't have trust and credibility, you are never going to make that sale today. Okay, today's marketing is so much different. Consumers and buyers are so much smarter. They do their research. They discern who they will be giving their money to and who they won't. So it's really important that you really know the target audience. You build that relationship. You build trust. You build credibility, and just show that authority in everything that you do. Okay? The role of trust in marketing, trust is like the utmost important thing that you can have with your ideal audience. Okay? If you don't have trust, you're definitely not going to get the sale, because a client is not going to buy from somebody they don't trust. Okay? Would you? Okay? So trust is super important to build within your audience and within your relationships with your audience. And some of the ways that you can build that trust and credibility are having high quality content, transparency, and consistency. Now, you've all heard being consistent is important. And it is important, okay? Because that, it shows your customers and your potential clients that they can rely on you, okay? And when they can rely on you, that helps to solidify the trust, okay? Transparency is also another thing, and some people, there may be different views on this, but my thought on transparency is that you should be transparent, because your clients are more than likely not expecting perfection. They are looking for results. They are looking for human interaction. They are looking for someone who is real, someone that's going to be honest. And when you show transparency in the things that you do, in the way that you help your clients, in what you say, you will earn their trust, okay? And quality content, that's kind of how you reel them all in, okay? One of the first things that happens is somebody sees your content, and then they realize, oh, this person may be able to help me, and they start following you. So when you consistently create high quality content for your audience, they come to see you as a credible source for information and knowledge on that particular topic. That's why it's important to really zero in on one result that you get for your clients and focus on that one result. So for me, the main thing, now I gave you my intro when I first came in here today, and I just want to hit on that a little bit, okay? So I help my clients to build with systems, processes, and optimize everything. But ultimately, the one result that I get from my clients is a consistent flow of leads that they can convert into paying clients. That is the one result that I focus on in my program, Accelerate Your Business Growth. And that should be somewhere in the comments. And if it's not, I will put the link in when I get done the video. Accelerate Your Business Growth is one of my main programs. It is a high touch, high quality program where I can help you to really get the leads, get consistent leads that convert into clients. And I help you through a variety of ways using AI, systems, processes, content, campaigns, and technology. And I really help you to build the systems out in your business that will actually get those results for you, or help you get those results. Okay, it doesn't happen automatically. There's things that you do need to do. And that's where I am always transparent with my clients. I can't guarantee you results in your marketing, but what I can do is I can absolutely help you to build those systems out so that you have what you need to get the results that you are looking for in your business. And that's really what I focus on, and that whole program is based on really getting results for my clients. Okay, so that's building that credibility and trust, showing up and all of that. Now, another thing that needs to happen these days, okay, is personalization and customization, okay? So if you were taught, and you've all heard this, okay, and I'm going to repeat this, I'm not going to dwell a lot on it, okay, but I am going to repeat this. So if you talk to everybody, you are talking to no one, okay, and that is because you're not getting them right here where it hurts, okay, you're not getting them in the heart, you're not really touching on that pain point, that core thing that they need from you, okay? If you're too general, it really doesn't resonate well with people. That is why marketers will tell you to niche, 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 niche down, niche down, niche down. Because when you talk to specific people, you're just going to start attracting all of those people, okay? And the results that you are getting for them, that particular audience, is that they're going to tell their friends, oh, well, this is the person that I went to for this, okay? So you want to niche down, personalize, customize. I only generally help service providers. I don't really promote to be helping people that sell products, okay? So service providers is really who I focus on, coaches, VAs, things like that. People that provide a service, whether it's graphic design, whether it's, templates, whatever it is, but it's not a physical product. It's not a physical product you can hold in your hand. That is generally my audience, okay? I don't really focus on anything other than that. And that's because my business is geared toward that kind of client. Now, there's other people that focus on just people that have physical products. Okay, but you have to know your audience. You have to understand what their problems are. And since most of my clients are selling digital products, whether it's courses or programs or things like that, I understand that marketplace. That's the marketplace I live in myself. So I can really zero in and see what's going on in their business and help them to resolve it. Okay, so customizing your marketing messages to your specific audience really helps to draw in the right people and push away the people that are not right for your product or service. Okay, so it's really important that you understand that, you collect the data, you interact with your clients, you learn what they want and what they need, and then you implement it into your strategies, into your content, so that you can really resonate with a specific audience, okay? So that all plays into how you are going to engage with that particular audience, okay? Effectively communicating through the channels that you choose to use for your marketing is really important. So you need to understand the channels that you are choosing to use in your business. And the channels could be social media. Most of us do use social media. Social media is a great way to get the message out. However, I caution you to only use social media because the reach isn't where it used to be. You have to do a lot more to reach people. So you should have multiple methods, multiple channels that you get your message out. So it could be social media posts, it could be email marketing, it could be live chat, it could be a podcast. There are so many ways to get your message out, but the key is to have multiple ways that you are reaching your audiences with multiple touch points based on the same one problem that you solve, okay? And when you're creating that engaging content, okay, that's based on that one big problem that your audience has, they are going to come to you for the solutions because they're trying to figure it out themselves, okay? And when you focus on that one thing, they see you as the expert in that one thing. That's why it's really, really important to actually focus on one problem. And I focus on one problem. I just talk about it in a variety of ways. So like I may talk about automation one week but automation is a tool that is used to bring in leads and convert them into clients, okay? So it is something that I help my audience with. And some weeks I talk about content. Well, content is how you draw in that audience, okay? That's how they come to you to begin with. Usually it's the first touch point, okay? So I'm talking about a variety of things, but they're all leading to that same thing, getting leads that convert into clients because they are qualified leads. In using content, you can qualify or disqualify people with the content that you create, okay? And it all comes back to knowing your audience. You have to know your audience inside and out. Everything you do in marketing comes back to your audience. So if something isn't working in your marketing, you want to come back to your audience and look at your audience and ask yourself, am I specifically talking to this particular person? What am I missing about this person that I'm not hitting on? What problem do they have that maybe I'm missing? Because if your marketing isn't resonating, it's your audience. It's either you don't understand your audience or you're talking to the wrong audience, okay? So you have to come back to your ideal client. You have to come back and study your audience. There is no way around that, because if you're going to just throw things spaghetti at the wall, like a lot of people do out there, you're going to not resonate with the right people, okay? You have to study your audience. You have to know them. You have to really get into conversations with them and get to learn what makes them tick, what's going to make them act. And you do that through conversations, through two-way communications. Maybe you want to do polls. Maybe you want to just get on calls with people. There's a lot of ways that you can actually do that. But you do need to maintain regular and meaningful communication without overwhelming your audience. So you don't want to overwhelm them. Honestly, I usually only post 1 to 3 posts per day on social media. One of my posts is usually a larger piece of content, and today it happens to be this video, okay? So one of the pieces is larger piece of content, and then I'll usually have some other smaller things. But I don't want to overwhelm my audience, so I'm only giving them one really big juicy piece a day, and then just smaller bites, okay? So however you choose to do it, there's some marketers that actually they really run their business by 7 or 8 pieces of content every single day. I personally think that's a lot, but it does work for them. So whatever method you use, okay, whatever method you use, just, evaluate it, make sure it's working for you, and then continue or switch it up and try something different just until you find something that's actually working for your audience and for your business. Okay, so another thing, and I actually just did a post on this like in the wee hours of the morning because I was getting a technical issue cleared up on my website. My website was down for 2 days. It didn't make sense. I didn't understand what the one company was telling me to do. And then I went to my hosting company, and they were really gracious. Even though it was an issue with the other thing, they could tell me exactly what to do. And I actually put out a post commending them on their stellar customer service. It was an exceptional customer service. They went above and beyond. They gave me the instructions that I needed that were not clear in the other company. So it was amazing customer service, and I cannot tell you guys how important amazing customer service is to your overall business. Okay, your customer service could make or break your business. Okay, because had I had a bad experience, I may have canceled my hosting company and went to another company. But every time I have contacted my hosting company, I have had exceptional customer service. It is something that I've always said about this company, and it makes me really happy to actually share that company with other people, because I know what my experiences have been like. So the impact of good customer service on the relationship on the relationships that you're building is really important. If you don't have good customer service, it's going to deteriorate those relationships. And if you have exceptional customer service, it's going to build up those relationships, just like my hosting company is building up their relationship with me, because I think they are amazing. Okay, and I'm happy to share them. Now, isn't that what you want people to say about your business? Okay, I know I do. So yeah, hey Darielle, great information that I can use today. True customer service makes or breaks a company. Yes, it certainly does. So some strategies for delivering outstanding customer service is, answering right away. Don't let them sit, okay? Another thing is using automation tools to actually give them a reply, or using FAQs. Such as on your website, you could use FAQs that get their questions answered right away. That is a form of customer service. And when you have these things in place to handle the inquiries, okay, you're going to have much happier clients, okay? So there's many ways that you could do that. I know for my Facebook, I have automation set up. For my website, I have automation set up. I do have FAQs on my website. There's many ways that you can handle customer service issues when checking your email regularly to make sure there's no problem. There's many ways, but the point is to just make sure you have the systems in place to have that exceptional customer service. So important. Okay, so building your community around your brand really means creating value and fostering community. Okay, so when you create value in everything that you do, so the content you create, the videos that you create, the podcasts you create, everything you're creating has value to your audience, or should have value to your audience. If it does, it's going to nurture that relationship and make them want to come back for more. If you're giving them what they want, okay, you are going to be able to nurture that relationship with them, and they are going to see you as an authority in that thing that you help them with, okay? And that's how you, and the other thing about a community, so if you're running a Facebook group, for instance, you want to make sure that you interact with the people in the group. Okay, so you should be creating ways to interact with the people in there. It could be you just reaching out to them and saying, hey, we haven't talked in a while. I just want to get your feedback on things. I'm trying to create content for the group, and I just want your feedback. You could say that, okay? There's many ways that you can actually build community and nurture those relationships of your community. Okay, now something that I did touch on a little while ago, and I'm going to touch on it again, is leveraging technology and automation. Okay, so in everything that you do in business, there are tools that you can use. There are platforms that you can use. So for my clients to create that relationship that is important to their clients, I have things like a membership platform I can help them with. I use an automation tool, Keep. I'm a Keep certified partner, so I can help you to set up Keep and the correct automation that you need to really nurture your audience and build those relationships out. I can show you how to do that using automation. So these are things that I help my clients with, using technology, using automation. Okay, and that automation can enhance everything else that you're doing. It can enhance the relationship with your potential clients, because you can't be there 24/7 talking to them. You can't be there 24/7 reaching out or posting content. However, you can use automation tools to stay in contact with them and provide value to them each and every day when you're not available. And you can also set it up to be personalized or customized to who they are or what their needs are. And there's certain ways that you can do that. And I can help you to create those things also. So those are some of the methods. Now, here's the thing. As with all things marketing and sales, you have to measure them. So you want to look at your metrics. You want to make sure that the things that you're doing are working. And some of the things that you want to look at is your customer retention. Are they staying with you or are they going elsewhere? You want to look at your lifetime value of your customer. What is the lifetime value? If it's low, look for ways to increase that. Because here's the thing, the higher that lifetime value, the better for both of you generally, okay? So, because they're coming back again and again and again, that which means they're trusting you, it also gives you revenue again and again and again. Okay, so building that lifetime value out in different ways, there's different ways to do that, is super important. And engagement rates. So that's one way to measure, say, your Facebook group. Okay, are people engaging? And if they're not, what can you do to get them to engage? When you're doing videos, are people engaging? And what can you do to get them to engage? Okay. Maybe there's things, maybe there's not. There's always something usually, okay? So just look for strategies that you can use to refine and improve the relationships that you have with your audience, okay? Now, are there some pitfalls that I see regularly? Absolutely, there's always pitfalls. Hey, it's marketing, guys, and marketing is all about testing and refining. Testing and refining. Testing and refining. Okay, there is no one answer for everyone. You have to test. Marketing is all about it has to do with your brand, with your audience, and everybody's brand and audience is different. So what works for one may not work for someone else. It may, but it may not. And there's a variety of reasons for that. And it's because you have a different audience. It's that you present differently. It's that you're a different person when you're online than the other people, okay? So brand personalities come into play there, okay? So you have to really look at what is working for your audience. And that's one of the things that I really try to look at with my clients and help them to figure out if something is not working, why? What does your audience want? What do they need? What do they typically come to you for? Okay, you really want to think about those things because it's different for everybody, even if two people are doing the exact same thing. Okay, they may be coming for different reasons. They may be saying different things, and they may be staying for different reasons too. So that's why it's really, really important to really come back to that audience all the time. Okay, so what are some common pitfalls? And some of the things that I see or have seen in the past is one of them is over automation. So I love automation. Automation is amazing, and it can help you really, really nurture those relationships with your potential buyers. However, if you automate everything and there's never you in it, that gets cold, okay? There has to be a human touch in it. Automation should be in place and enhance everything else that you are doing, okay? It doesn't remove you from the picture, although some people want to remove them. So I actually was talking to a gal I wanted to help with automation, and she just kept saying, no, I don't want to meet with them ever. I just want them to go through a funnel. Wow. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, you don't know, we even want to be part of that process. You just want them to buy from you. That's asking a lot. Okay, that's asking somebody to, like, you don't know me, but buy from me. To me, I was just like, I told her I couldn't help her. And that's simply because you have to be part of the process. Automation tends to be cold. It tends to be not as personal as a human touch. You still have to have the human touch in everything that you do. And that's one of the main things is over automation means usually a lack of personalization. You have to have those two things in it. And the other thing that I do see, and I do see this a lot, is inconsistent communication. So sometimes people will email their audience when they have a sale or when they have a promo, and then they won't email them consistently. So it'll be like 2 or 3 weeks and their audience won't hear from them, and then all of a sudden they have a promo and boom, they're emailing them again. And that's why people unsubscribe, because you are not training them to look forward to value in your emails. You are training them to only look for sales. And when you're only sending sales and that's the only thing that they see from you, they're going to unsubscribe because you're not creating the value for them. Okay? So you have to send other things out to them. There has to be value in it for them. And that's one of the other things that I see. And when you ensuring long-term success with your relationship building, when you are looking at anything in your marketing from a marketing and sales perspective, you want to look at it from a service perspective. How can I serve my audience? Okay. And when you look at it from that perspective, okay, when you look at it from that perspective, it is then that you will be able to nurture your audience, get them coming back for more. How can you help them? How can you help them resolve something today? Okay? Because when you do that, they're going to look at you for additional things. Okay? So if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments. I will be here to answer any questions. But in summary for today, what I really want to say is, it is more important now, more than ever, to create and nurture those relationships online and build your audience to not only know, like, and trust you, but really understand who they are, what they need, and be able to really personalize your marketing and customize your marketing to the audience that you serve. Okay? More important than ever, it's not enough just to post, not to build the know, like, and trust. They have to feel like they know you. They are going to be out there comparing you, your product or service, to other products and services. Okay, that is today's marketplace. Today's marketplace is you have to beat out the competition. You have to show how you are different and why they should buy from you over somebody else, because they will be comparing. There's so many people online now that they can do that, okay? So it's really, really important to show why you, and only you, are the one to help them. And you can do that through personalization, building those relationships, and really engaging with your audience, okay? Building relationships is one of the key things to marketing today. And it is because of the way marketing has changed. It is because people are going to be comparing your product or service to someone else's, okay? They're discerning. The audience is discerning. There are buyers out there, but they're not as quick to buy, and they will compare, okay? And the buying cycle is longer. So during that longer buying cycle, what you should be focusing on is building those relationships with your potential buyers, so that it is you that they choose when it is time for them to buy, or when they're ready to make that decision. Okay, so I really invite you guys to join Accelerate Your Business Growth. This is one of the things that we focus on. We have working sessions every single week in Accelerate Your Business Growth. And in those working sessions, we focus on building those relationships. That is what we do, okay? It's one of the core pieces of the program. And this is what I have been saying for years, okay? It's critically important. It gets more important as we go on, because competition is so much stronger out there. There's just so many people online today, okay? So check out Accelerate Your Business Growth. The prices, the promo pricing of $97, that went away for good. That will never happen again, okay? I don't have promo pricing right now, but this price right now, it will save you $600 for the year, okay? The price that it is right now will save you $600 for the year. This price is increasing. It's increasing. So you really want to get in right now before I increase the price. Just glad you joined the program, made progress. Filling in so many pieces. Yes, you are, Darielle. You're doing really well, actually. I'm so excited. If you guys want, if you guys are watching this video, you can reach out to Darielle. She'll tell you. We go through a lot of things in Accelerate Your Business Growth. It's a pretty comprehensive program, and I help you to put it all together. But not only that, we go through the whole processes together. So if you need help with something, and I do want to tell you, I have decided on the next training for Accelerate Your Business Growth. And the next training, which is going to be in early June, it's what is it, the second and fourth? I think it's the second and fourth Wednesday. The next training, though, is going to be building your buyer's list. Building your buyer's list. That is going to be the next training for Accelerate Your Business Growth. We are going to be focusing on and looking at building the buyer list. Where do you get your buyers? Okay, we're going to be looking at that in the next training, and we're going to go through that with a fine-tooth comb. Okay, because I was, after I got off of the training yesterday, I was thinking to myself, what can the next training be? And I was working on something myself, and I came to my buyer list. Who are my buyers? Okay, who are my buyers? Because building your buyers list means that you have people to reach out to. Okay, you have people that you're going to focus more heavily on, and we're going to go through that process in the next training of Accelerate Your Business Growth. But remember, guys, that's not all that's in there. It's pretty comprehensive. And I am available for you 2 to 3 times every single week. Okay? So check out the program before the price goes up. I invite you to that. Reach out to Darielle. Darielle's been in it for a while now and has been making such great progress, and she can fill you in. So that is what I have for you guys today. I am super excited about this training today because it's so important. It's so timely. Summer is coming up, guys, okay? In the Northern Hemisphere, anyway, summer is coming. And that means that people aren't online as much, okay? So the way you're going to get sales this summer is with those nurtured relationships. And if you don't have those, it's going to be really tough this summer. So reach out to me, check out the program. If you're not sure, get in my inbox. I invite you to my inbox. I will get on a call with you and we can talk about how I can help you, because I want you to reach your goals this year. But if you are behind, and I know a lot of you are behind because I've heard you, okay? So I know a lot of you are behind your goals for the year, okay? But I can help you to reach your goals, okay? And fill in some of the blanks, okay? So definitely reach out to me, check out the program. And if you have any questions, you can, reach out to Dario. She put some comments in here in my Facebook group. She has some comments in here for you guys in the group. For you guys not in the group, for you guys on LinkedIn, she's a connection on LinkedIn too. So that is what I have for you guys today. I do want to let you go with that. Check out the program. It is amazing. I promise you, you will start seeing better results in your business. Okay? That is my promise to you, because I will work with you until you get those better results. You need to get the better results. You need to get more people coming in. You need to get those seats filled. You need to get the conversions, okay? And we focus on all of those things. Leads all the way into the conversions, okay? Growth and scaling is the focus. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys today. It's 38 minutes. I am going to sign off. I hope to see you in the program. If not, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. See if there's any other ways that I can help you with what is stressing you out right now. And that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. You have a fantastic day.